Now from the Peach State, we're just about set for evening baseball from SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Atlanta Braves and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Outside, 3-0 now.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
3-0 pitch on its way. And that misses as well. So that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with four wide ones.
The second baseman
lays off 1-0.
Albie.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. Albies makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first baseman, number 5.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Acuna, base runner at first with one out. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Ground ball right side. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 0-1 the count. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Nick.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with two away now.
The catcher, Brian.
From the belt, the pitch ripped down the first base line. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann.
1 ball.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he fouls this one off. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Now a big fastball,
Ozzie
and he's well behind it with the swing. Into right field, that's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Johan Camargo.
The shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is popped up. Donaldson in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
He's good.
Albies is on the move, and it's fouled away. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first
chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Johan Camargo.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Hit in the air to center field. Acuna's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Austin Riley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna is under it. 2 down. Into the box, Mike Soroka. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mike Soroka.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
2-1 now. And he misses again, ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. So coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
Nick
And this is taken outside for ball one. Soroka, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 2-2 offering. And a swing and a miss there on a good pitch as Markakis is retired for out number 2.
Batting
striding into the box,
the center
Ronald
fielder.
Acuna. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Fouled off. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald,
third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Hops this one up. Donaldson trying to get there, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on him.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Up next for Atlanta.
So first and second with one man gone. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Riley has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are two men gone. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Markakis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Camargo brings it in. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the... Into the box now, Brian McCann. As we move on to the bottom of inning number...
The catcher, Brian McCann.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
So stepping in,
batting
Austin
in.
Riley.
No left
First
fielder.
pitch of the at-bat.
Number 27.
In there, no balls and a strike. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. Camargo's got it. Over to Albies. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Batting
So
ninth.
bases are empty here
The
with
pitcher.
2 gone. And the
Mike.
pitcher, Mike Fultonevich, digs
Fultonevich.
into bat next. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. So striding forward now, Brian
Leading
McCann
off
as
with the
we
Braves.
begin the top of the 4th.
The catcher.
This game is
Brian
rolling right along as we move into the
McCann.
middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
In there, 1-1. To 1-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. In now Johan
batting.
Camargo.
The
0 for
shortstop.
1 for him here in this
Johan
one.
Camargo.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2. The 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. The 3-1. Full count, 3-2. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Riley moves over. 2 down. Settling
Now
in.
back.
Now Austin Riley.
Number 27.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher,
number
Mike
40.
Soroka. 0
Mike
for 1 after he took a look at
Soroka.
strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Riley is off at first with 2 away. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch popped up. Freeman will put this one away, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll
Leading
bring
up
up the
for the
exciting
Braves.
Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman.
And he fouls this
Albies.
one off.
Albies.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Standing in,
Now batting,
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Camargo, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. Is most often considered a third baseman. He's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short and that being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. To 2-2 now. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
So it was a swinging strike
number
5. Johan Camargo
ready.
becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So
now
that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on
now
ball.
Batting, right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Albies at third. Freeman over at second. Donaldson at first. 1 gone. Jerry Blevins answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with
the
2 away now.
Number 13.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still even at 2-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Ronald Acuna. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Once again, Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Up next for Atlanta.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And in the bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Jerry Blevins, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
So he sets him down swinging. Freddie Freeman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Takes this the other way to right. Markakis is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Stepping in for the Braves, Brian McCann, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 now to McCann. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
This is pulled into right. Markakis is there, 1 away.
The batter,
ready for another
number
chance.
27.
Austin Riley. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ball 1. Two and 1. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Charlie Culberson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Culberson.
Ball 1.
1-0.
Line to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Digging in and looking for more. Ozzie Albies,
second baseman.
the head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Culberson rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stepping in, Johan Camargo. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be...
And he nails him at third. Great throw.
Ladies
Josh
and gentlemen,
Tomlin takes
your
over to
attention,
start
please.
the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Braves,
Digging in, Nick
number 32.
Markakis. He's 0 for
Josh
2 thus far in this one.
Tomlin.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. And it's fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna on the move, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Brian McCann. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Coming to the plate now Johan Camargo. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn. Striding in, Johan Camargo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
That's shortstop.
Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now
in the box,
first
Freddie
baseman.
Freeman. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins. He's got 12 hits in 25 tries. He also has 1 home run. Freeman, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Next
the
will be
third
the cleanup
baseman,
hitter, Josh Donaldson. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Markakis has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Austin Riley. A hit in 2 tries so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Sharp ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Your attention,
Joyce
please.
will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 14, Matt Joyce.
hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The next 1-2 pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Another 1-2 delivery. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. And this is lined softly to the left side. Foul. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Ronald Acuna, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit at third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Ozzie Albies. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Acuna blows through the stop sign, headed for home. A tag, and then nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented.
Your
A.J.
attention,
Minter
please.
gets the call from
Now
the pen to take over on the mound and start the home
Number
seventh.
33, A.J.
Digging in, Nick Markakis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Down low.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Minter, a 25-year-old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows
The
this
center
guy's
fielder,
name.
number
And kids
13.
are buying his jerseys.
Ronald Acuna.
Digging in now,
Junior.
Ronald Acuna. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Waiting next is Brian McCann, and he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and
Now
you always
batting,
have to worry
catcher,
about the threat of the steal
Ryan.
when he's on base. Tyler
Ladies and gentlemen,
Flowers will
your
be summoned
attention,
off
please.
the bench here as he'll
Pinch
pinch hit
hitting
with
for
a
the
runner at
Braves.
first and 1
Number
gone in the inning.
25,
And here's a
Tyler
ball hit in the air.
Flowers.
Markakis on the run, and no one will track it down. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is high. The throw is right there as McCann gets his man. Left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now batting, Austin Riley.
Number
No hits to
27.
this point. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. Flowers, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Freeman waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs.
Your
as
attention,
we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A.J. Minter been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Up next for Atlanta.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
1-1.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Riley sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now
One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. High pop-up. Minter will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Catcher. Brian.
Digging in once again, Brian McCann. It was a fly out for him in his left.
Your attention,
Dansby
please.
Swanson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Dansby Swanson.
Daniel Winkler enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Winkler.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. From the belt, the pitch. And it's 1-1. Tyler Flowers will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
25, Tyler
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
For Atlanta. The shortstop.
Right side.
Johan
Albies scoops it up. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short. Dansby Swanson is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Swanson.
Skied into straightaway right. Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the first out. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
The batter,
number 1 for the Braves here in inning number 8, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. This one's down to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Johan Camargo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this.
A swing and a miss. That retires.
Your
Anthony
attention, please.
Swarzak comes on from the
Now
pen, hoping to
pitching for the
finish
Braves.
this one off here in the top
Number
of the ninth.
38, Anthony
Stepping up now, Austin Riley.
Swarzak.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Swarzak, 33 years old. He was taken in the second round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Line to the right side. And that will be a base hit. So they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the ninth.
Ladies
Charlie
and gentlemen,
Culberson
your
will grab
attention,
a bat and
please.
hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for Atlanta, number 8, Charlie
Line towards center field.
Culberson.
Acuna has to run straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now to the plate, Ronald Acuna.
next for
He'll be
Atlanta,
looking for something he
the
can
center
drive
fielder,
into the gap and
Ronald
drive home that
Acuna.
tying run from first. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Slap hard the opposite way. Markakis will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The batter, number
Stepping
1,
in, Ozzie
second
Albies.
baseman.
He steps in off a
Ozzie
base hit in his last
Albies.
at-bat. A ball and no strikes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Final strike for the Braves. Riley leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the run at first will be in motion.
This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Riley makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished